Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests. To begin today's ceremony, Michael Welch will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem and the class reading. Michael and Elena Harvey, who will introduce our guest speaker and deliver the class farewell, are the two scholar leaders in 8th grade. Elena and Michael have won numerous awards for their academic achievement and extracurricular participation. Michael?
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would like to thank you all for coming on this beautiful and hot second day of summer to the 2012 8th grade promotion ceremony. Today we are here to honor the achievements of my classmates during our 9 years at Bolton Center School and to wish us well as we move on to high school and eventually college. The Center School has prepared us for the journey onward through school and the rest of our lives. With the help of teachers, staff, family, and fellow students, we have grown to become who we are today. We are ready to set new goals and have new dreams of our lives ahead. I think of our journey through the school as a train ride to the Wild West. Adventurous young men and women left their homes in search of a new life. They didn't know what to expect, and it was a hard life. However, they were able to shape their own futures in any way they wanted. Those men and women are a lot like us. We are moving on from elementary and middle school and venturing forward to the unknown of high school and life after that. Some of us will get lucky and find gold, like the frontiersmen during the California gold rush, and be successful in life. Others will be like mountain men and go out and seek the ultimate adventure. And many of us will also get off the train and become settlers, building houses and families. I know we will all create our own futures, just like the settlers did 150 years ago. We can use everything that we have learned to aid us in high school and beyond. I know that if we try our best, we can all find our goals. Although I came to the school 9 years ago, not knowing anyone, I will leave this school today as a part of a wonderful family of friends, and families that will change the future of this world. And so, on behalf of my fellow classmates, I bid you welcome to the 2012 8th grade promotion ceremony. Thank you.
8th grade promotion. Congratulations to the 8th grade class for all your hard work and effort throughout the years, and to your parents and family members and friends who supported you along the way. And a special recognition to the faculty and staff here at Bolton Center School. I'm sure we'll all agree they work success in all your future endeavors, and we would encourage you to take advantage of all the opportunities that are afforded to you, both on the academic side as well as on the extracurricular side, because it's very important that you open your heart and your mind to new thoughts and ideas and experiences. You guys are living in a very exceptional time. It's a time really like no other in recorded history, where we've seen such rapid progress in science and medicine and technology, and it's only going to continue to progress even more rapidly over the coming decades, resulting in a world that will look very different than it does today. It's going to be a very wonderful and exciting time to be alive, and the coolest part is that it's your generation the independence and flexibility and capability to pursue your thoughts and your ideas and your goals with the support from your education leadership. Your high school, your teachers, your administrators, soup to nuts, everybody that works there is there for one reason, and that is for you. So it's very important that you utilize all the support mechanisms that are in place for you to help you succeed. We as a community have a vested interest in your success. Every single one of you guys sitting on the stage today is special and gifted and talented.
We're celebrating because our 8th grade class is at an important milestone. Today we'll leave the cocoon of Bolton Center School and fly off to high school. And you've been given everything you need by your family, your teachers, and this school to be successful. And look around at the audience, because all of us gathered here today are here to show our support, but more important, our confidence in you as you begin your next step. Now, while we can show support and confidence in you, it is up to each of you to bring your A game to high school and excel. Now, many of you have played on sports teams and rec teams in Bolton, and you know when the game time comes, you have to bring on your best. Well, now it's game time. And you have to have it all together. It's the real game. You're a starter in this one. You're the captain. You are your own whole team. But we know you're well trained. We know you're prepared. You've certainly practiced. And the starting whistle is about to mark the beginning of a new tournament. So go out and bring your best with you every day, and you will win this one. The rules are simple in this game. Play fair. Persevere. Play hard and try hard. And be nice to every single person every day. Bring your A game and make us all here today proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Elena Hart will now introduce this morning's guest speaker.
I'd like to welcome our guest speaker this morning, Mrs. Veronica Longo, who is retiring after teaching at Bolton Center School for the past 24 years. She has taught in grades 3 through 8 all subjects, and especially enjoys teaching middle school science and math. In her retirement, Mrs. Longo is looking forward to pursuing new learning opportunities, traveling, and spending time with her family. She will be greatly missed. Please welcome Mrs. Longo.
Well, your big day is finally here. You probably didn't give much thought to it when you first walked through the doors of Bolton Center School. For many of you, that was 9 years ago. To be greeted by Mrs. Chamberlain and Miss Adler. But I remember watching you walk by the door of the science lab, hand in hand with a fellow kindergartner, eyes wide, sometimes giving a little skip, on your way to the library. The halls must have seemed so long and so big. The journey must have seemed to take forever. Then, too, there were all those big kids in the hall. Then came first grade, and you were here all day, and you could buy lunch. You learned how to read, write a paragraph, and watch butterflies emerge from their cocoons. On to second and third grade with writing prompts and Thanksgiving plays. With fourth grade, you got to be upstairs, another world. 2 years later, and you're getting up an hour earlier, but changing classes for each subject, meeting new classmates and teachers, being able to do some after-school activities. Some of the days may have seemed much longer than 24 hours, but the years have flown by. Along the way, we found out one of the best things about Bolton Center School. It's like family. This room is filled with people who have watched you grow over the years, be they friends, neighbors, teachers, or your actual family, always watching to be sure you're okay. And yes, families can have some aspects we're not wild about, but we stick together. This is one of the things that first impresses people when they come to Bolton, the friendship and support of everyone, no matter what subject or grade they teach, whether they are administrators, administrative assistants, IAs, nurses, cafeteria helpers, or custodians. Everyone has your back. Now, you are those big kids in the hall, and I see you being just as kind and helpful to the younger students as many people were to you. We've always had the bulldog bark. The only difference now is it's on posters. Your days at Bolton Center School brought adventures and changes into your life. Now it's time for you to have some new adventures. You'll be leaving the security of the school, which has been my home for many years, for new paths and explorations, as all children eventually do. High school will open new vistas for you. You will meet new people, take classes in subjects you've never had before, find interests and talents you may not have realized you even had. As Elena said, I'm going to be doing the same thing, although relax, not at your high school. As you can see, the love of learning never leaves you. It just takes a different direction from time to time. Remember the foundation you received here. As a very wise person said recently, you may lose your books, keys, or cell phone, but one thing you can never lose or have stolen from you is your education. Carry it with you on your next path in life. It will serve you well. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Longo. I'm sure I speak for everyone. We will certainly miss you. Our assistant principal, Mr. Andy Gonzalez, will now present this year's 8th grade class.
Good morning. It is my great pleasure to present the students for promotion. Arthur A. Vikowskis. Jeffrey Scott Minacucci. Nicholas N. Leggett. Christian Francisco Ruiz. Jessica Marie Marsh. Kaylee Noel Chase. Casey T. Ryder. Juliana Camino Sansevero. Taylor Lynn Kerr. Brooke Duncan Rudy. Sean Michael Lawler. Alexandra Catherine Bosco. Brendan William Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the high school class of 2016. Elena will now deliver the farewell address.
Take a look, everyone. We've come a long way, haven't we? In our 9 years, or less, for those who came later, we have found out who we are. There are the artists, architects, engineers, athletes, teachers, and even more. We are a family now. We learned and went together. We grew up together. Even for those who are going to other schools, they'll still be a part of our BCS family. Of course, we haven't gotten to be who we are without the support and discipline from our teachers and families. We may still seem like annoying teenagers. We have gone from dependent little children to our current state. I promise you, we have grown up a little bit. I'd like to share a story with you that I heard from guest speaker Jeff LaRue at a dinner event I went to. There it goes. A man was walking down the beach one day. He sees another man along the shore doing what seemed to be like picking up and throwing objects into the water. As the first man got closer, he asked, "Hey, what are you doing?" The second man replies, "Throwing starfish back into the ocean." The first man looks down and sees hundreds of starfish lying on the shore. Then he asks, "Why are you throwing them?" The second replies, "They have washed up and can't return to the ocean again by themselves. Instead of leaving them out to die, I want to help them." The first man says, "But there's no way you can get through all of them. There's like 1,000. The second man chuckles at this remark, picks up a starfish, throws it, and says, "I just saved that starfish's leg." He does it again. And this one, again. This one, again. And this one. I may not be able to save all of them, but if I can help one, just one, I know I have done something good. It's not a matter of how many you can save, but how much of a difference you can make in that one's life. I wanted to share this story with you so you can relate it to us, right here, right now. Every single one of you has changed all of our lives, whether a parent, teacher, or friend. Even if you have changed only one child's life, you've accomplished an extraordinary feat. Their life is now going to be different because of you. On behalf of our class, I thank you for helping us and making a difference in our lives. But now, it's time for all of us to make a difference in someone else's life. This promotion ceremony is not only to congratulate us for what we have accomplished, but it's the start of our next journey, the journey of how we grew up and made a difference. It is my honor to ask all of you to join us in the cafeteria for the reception at the conclusion of the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. In closing, your teachers, Mr. Gonzalez and I, are very proud of your accomplishments. As a class, we will remember you for your hard work, your eye contact, your tremendous handshakes, your team spirit, and of course, your singing. We will miss your colorful, unique, and spirited personalities. As you leave the center school, cherish the memories and friendships you have established, and look ahead to to the new friends and experiences that are around the corner. You have learned many valuable lessons at Bolton Center School that have established a foundation for your high school years. Continue to make good decisions, which will open many doors to a bright future filled with success. I am confident that you are well prepared for the future and wish you well. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Continue to dream, reach for your stars. Congratulations. Thank you all for coming. I wish you a wonderful summer. The concert band will now play the recessional. And once again, congratulations to the high school class of 2000.